Nigel Cecil, calling things out as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Greetings, Chakabutters! Hello to all my fair-minded friends!
Cobblers to your fair-minded friends!
And cobblers to you too! Hello, Chakabutters. Nigel Cecil here, as usual, as an entertainment entrepreneur, responding to your comments and observations that you've sent in as my equitable, fair-minded friends on topics usually related to show business, tittle-tattle, or any other things for that matter, Hilary. Yes, and especially equity, the trade union for actors, professional actors, variety entertainers, and other creatives across the United Kingdom. Now, this particular video follows on from the representative conference Equity held a couple of weeks ago, because my fair-minded friends have been in touch and said, Nigel, may we have your opinion on these particular things, taking into account what they've said to Nigel by email or Twitter or who knows, Hilary. Yes, now, we're starting off with the cap. The cap because some of my fair-minded friends says, has equity faded something out of what they look after in terms of the membership? So just have a look at the cap and see what you think. Has something disappeared? Because if you don't know, you see, you might not know. Double Dutch, Gilbert and Sullivan, try this. Spot the difference. Something that's been faded now reappears. A mention of the Variety Artists Federation, which was founded in 1906, and indeed it became incorporated with Equity. It's only 6 years ago celebrations took place to, say it's 50 years since the incorporation with the Variety Artists Federation and Equity. Here's the former General Secretary, Christine Payne, introducing those celebrations from the London Palladium.
Yesterday at the London Palladium we celebrated 50 years since the VAF and Equity came together as one union. It was a wonderful event, and here's a video showing what went on. Hope you like it.
Well, here we are, folks, at the famous London Palladium. Well, we're in the cloakroom, actually, but that's as near as I'm going to get. And great day, celebrating 50 years of the amalgamation of Variety Artists Federation with the British Actors Equity, the Lovies and the Turns together. And I'm a turn. How's that?
Oh,
And there's
brilliant.
more. Cheers, everybody. Bye.
Maisie is the oldest VAF member here. She's 96 years young.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hi. All right. Hello. I am Maisie, and I've been in the business since I was 11. And we did a specialty act, and I started off with three little, my partners. We were called the Three Dancing Dynamites. And I met my husband in George Formby's pantomime at the Palace Theatre in Manchester. He was with the Seven Royal Hindustans, and I was with the Three Little Dynamites. I was about 12 years old. And then we worked ENSA, and we met George Formby again, and I did the first Royal Command performance after the war, and that was for the Queen's mum and dad here, okay? And now I'm 96, and I'm still dancing, still exercising.
The wonderful Jimmy Cricket doing a turn, and I will emulate Jimmy. Well, I'll try to, but as an entertainment entrepreneur, I don't really match up to Jimmy's skills, do I? But of course, if you'd like to know more about Maisie Pather and Tommy Wallace, just have a look at the British Music Hall Society, because it's got tons of information. Maisie and Tommy. But to those that say that variety light entertainment is old hat, you have to remember that phrase that I dislike, Hilary. Yes, there are lessons to be learnt, and we will learn them. Why haven't they learnt the lessons already? And looking at what's happened in the past quite often lets you know what does and doesn't work. But of course, youthful enthusiasm. If I was to say that electric fire is hot, would a young person take my word for it as a sort of LD entrepreneur, or would they put their hand in and try it and go, oh, it's hot? You see, and thereby hangs the conundrum, because enthusiasm and youth wants to try things, because that was then when you tried it, and this is now. And that's where progressive radicals can take over, because they say, of course you can try it, join us, come and try it. And then it's too late when things get burnt. Which is why I never really accept, especially in show business, that there are lessons to be learnt and we will learn them, because there's always someone who has the enough experience to know we've already learnt them. But by the by, now let's go along to the London Palladium again and meet a real-life entertainment entrepreneur, Mark Lundquist. Hello, Mark.
Okay, my name's Mark Lundquist. I'm very excited to be here today in the London Palladium for the celebration of the VAF and equity. There's a kind of 120 people here. The London Palladium's beautiful, a massive variety of artists here, and I think what everyone's trying to show is variety is still well and alive. And this is a great way to show it, and I'm very pleased to be invited. Young audiences still coming in to see people. That's wonderful. It's all good. That's
Based at the London Palladium and the Valpine Elron, and this extraordinary celebration of the amalgamation of the VAF and equity in 1967, and I also think we ought to celebrate, although the anniversary is a bit wonky, the 1906 founding of the VAF. I don't think there are any founder members here. The first thing I want to say... Oh, yes, I am. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you with glasses in your hand.
Hello, well, here we are at this fabulous day of celebration, which means an awful lot to me. And my name is Maureen Beattie. I'm now one of the Equity Vice Presidents on Council, but my dad is Johnny Beattie, very well known in Scotland, variety performer, and he started in the business having been on the shipyards and being very involved in trade unionism, and then he became a variety artist and was one of the first people to sign up to the Variety Artists Federation. So for me, this is wonderful that the amalgamation of the two great unions coming together is a very special day. So fantastic to be here.
We'll raise a toast to them.
We'll raise a toast to them, we will.
Happy anniversary to the VAF 50th anniversary.
Congratulations on the incorporation of VAF and equity. How wonderful it is to be here.
A wonderful get-together there at the London Palladium, also featuring just then, of course, two former presidents of Equity, Malcolm Sinclair and Maureen Beattie. But what has changed? What has been faded? You see, when you look at things in Equity since then, almost overnight, variety branches, gone. Variety branch secretaries, gone. A team of variety organisers, gone. Local club networking through Equity, gone. Regular Equity official visits to clubs and pubs and other light entertainment venues, gone. Equity's Assistant Secretary of Variety, gone. A National Overarching Variety Light Entertainment Committee, gone. An actively credible resolution procedure between the Variety and Light Entertainment Council. Gone. They've just gone, faded, disappeared, all under the watchful eye of Equity, especially over the past few years. So what's it all about? Because variety, light entertainment, those people, those professional members who are really small businesses, they know how to survive, how to carry on getting the gigs. Have a look at this.
Entertainment works. It works for me, it'll work for you.
Live entertainment works, there's nothing better.
Live entertainment works, rock and roll.
Live entertainment works because it's got soul.
Live entertainment works with the agents. Keep it live.
Hopefully you enjoy those little snapshots there of variety light entertainment artists showing their enthusiasm for live entertainment and also their ability to go out and get work, because they're businesses, they're traders, they're self-employed traders who go out and get the gigs. And so when it comes to venues, they look for venues, they create venues, and indeed variety light entertainment venues are always evolving. There's always new opportunities, and as one small venue closes because there is no longer the demand from the community, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's an opportunity for another venue to open somewhere else. It's always, what's that word I'm looking for? It's not effervescent, it's not charismatic, but it's always growing. Variety never ever fades. Which is why when you say equity faded variety, especially in the last 12 months, one has to say what's going on. Because traders, self-employed traders, don't really want to be radical progressive activists. They want to be entertainers. Let us entertain you. That's why I'm an entertainment entrepreneur. So with that thought, I'm going to do a turn. Can I do a turn? I love Jimmy Cricket doing that one. Here's another turn, Hillary. Which brings us to Nigel Cecil's Joker-Rooney. Hillary. Yes, indeed. Joker-Rooney time. What sort of joke have you got from Wow this time? Does it relate to variety? It does. Well, Hillary, let's find out what you've got for me. Oh, Hillary, will everyone know this word? It's a little bit from the back of Beyond, isn't it? Well, we'll have to try it. Hillary is saying you will. What kind of tree holds the widest variety of fruit? What kind of tree holds the widest variety of fruit? The pantry. The pantry? Who knows what a pantry is nowadays? Well, thank you, Hillary, for that, but I'm going to finish in an unusual way, because I'm inclined to paraphrase, because this particular band have lasted for years and years and years, and whoo, they still go on. It shows you live entertainment works. And in fact, it's a paraphrase of the Rolling Stones hit from 1964. So I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. Variety, variety, not fade away. What? Oh, show everyone the strawberry and wish them good luck. Variety, variety, not fade away.